Marvel Rivals version 202504111 Balance Post. Season 2 begins. Vanguard. Captain America. Steve will undergo some adjustments to his survivability, leading to a slight decrease in his overall resilience. Reduce base health from 675 to 650. Reduce the shield value of Living Legend from 400 to 350. Doctor Strange. The Sorcerer Supreme will see a reduction in his offensive capabilities, limiting his battlefield control. Decrease daggers of DNAC damage per projectile from 18 to 16. Reduce the Maelstrom of Madness conversion ratio of dark magic to damage from 1.3 to 1.2. Oh. The Green Goliath will boast enhanced maneuverability and improved survivability upon entering combat. Increase base movement speed from 600 to 650. Reduce cooldown time for Indestructible Guard from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Decrease minimum charge time for Incredible Leap from 0.7 seconds to 0.5 seconds. Magneto. The Master of Magnetism will experience a slight decrease in the frequency of his ultimate ability. Increase energy cost for Meteor M, ultimate ability, from 3100 to 3400. Peony Parker. Peony will receive enhancements to her primary attack damage efficiency and a boost to her survivability and combat capabilities. Cyberweb Cluster now has a chance to crit. Reduce movement speed penalty while firing Cyberweb Cluster from 40% to 20%. Increase base health from 650 to 750. The Thing. The ever-loving Blue-Eye Thing will see a slight reduction in his damage reduction effect. Decrease Embattled Leap's damage reduction effect for himself and teammates from 30% to 25%. Thor. The mighty Thor will receive an increase in survivability. Increase base health from 525 to 600. Increase base movement speed from 600 to 650. Duelist. Black Widow. Natasha is receiving optimizations to her shooting experience. Added a new effect where Black Widow can directly shoot after releasing the second kick of Edge Dancer and after using Electroplasma Explosion, ultimate ability. Hawkeye. We're improving Clint's mobility while drawing his bow, enhancing his combat capabilities, and increasing the threat of his ultimate ability. Reduce the slow effect while charging the bow from 30% to 20%. Increase both instances of damage for Hypersonic Arrow from 50 to 55. Decrease energy cost for Hunter's Sight, ultimate ability, from 3700 to 3100 and improve the bow draw speed increase from 1.35x to 1.5x. Hela. The Goddess of Death will see a reduction in mobility while slightly enhancing her offensive power. Increase cooldown time for Astral Flock from 12 seconds to 15 seconds. Increase spell field damage of Piercing Knight from 30 to 35. Decrease cooldown time for Soul Drainer from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Human Torch. Johnny's attack feedback and survivability are being improved to enhance his impact across various combat scenarios. Reduce attack interval for Fire Cluster from 0.6 seconds to 0.5 seconds. The launch timing of the primary attack projectile has been advanced. Increase the cooldown for Flaming Meteor from 12 seconds to 15 seconds, but add a new effect. After releasing Flaming Meteor, immediately gain 75 bonus health, which will start to fall off 3 seconds later at a rate of 30 per second. Iron Man. Iron Man is seeing improvements to his mid-range combat effectiveness. Slightly reduce Iron Man's hitbox size. New feature. Gain 100 bonus health activating Armor Overdrive or Gamma Overdrive that will start to fall off 5 seconds later at a rate of 30 per second. Iron Fist. Lin Lai will see an increase in his combat effectiveness against vanguards, a slight improvement to his mobility, and a slight reduction to his survivability when first entering the battlefield. Reduce the bonus max health gain from Harmony Recovery from 150 to 100, but slow the fall-off rate of that health from 25 per/s to 15 per/s. Lower fixed damage of Yak Zi Chun Kun from 10 to 9, but increase the percentage damage of the enemy's max health per strike from 1.7% to 2.1%. Decrease the cooldown for K on Moon Kick from 12 seconds to 10 seconds. Mr. Fantastic. We're enhancing Reed's capabilities while making some balance adjustments to his ultimate energy charge rate, adding additional control ability, and optimizing the release experience of his ultimate ability. Increase base health from 350 to 375. Boost the damage of Stretch Punch from 60 to 65 and from 75 to 80 while in inflated state. Flexible elongation new effect. Enemies within range now suffer a 35% slow effect. Reduce flexible elongation cooldown time from 10s to 8s. Reduce the elasticity gained from elastic strength, passive ability, from 30 to 20, while the elasticity provided by Stretch Punch is increased from 5 to 8. After entering the inflated state, the bonus health provided to self has been reduced from 450 to 400. New feature, when Mr. Fantastic uses Brainiac Bounce, ultimate ability, immediately gain bonus health equal to that gained when entering inflated state. Moon Knight. We're optimizing Mark's Moonblade projectile bounce feedback while improving maneuverability, ultimate ability, and survivability. Increase Crescent Guard projectile speed from 120 m/s to 150 m/s. Moonblade new effect. Gain 25 bonus health with each enemy hit, up to a max of 100. 3 seconds after the bonus health stops increasing, it will start to fall off at a rate of 20 per second. Speed up Moonlight Hook pull startup time after hit from 0.4 seconds to 0.15 seconds. Extend the duration of the Hand of Khonshu, ultimate ability, from 3.5 seconds to 4.5 seconds, and increase the number of talons generated during this period from 14 to 18. Additionally, the fall speed of the talons has been slightly enhanced. A new damage fall-off mechanic for the spell field has been added, beginning at 1.5 meters from the center and reaching a maximum reduction of 70% at 5 meters. Scarlet Witch. We're reducing Wanda's survivability but increasing her threat level against strategists and duelists while optimizing her ultimate ability release experience. Remove Chaos Control percentage damage while increasing fixed damage from 60/s to 80/s. Increase Thonian Burst projectile damage from 35 to 40, and spell field damage from 35 to 40. Increase the cooldown of Mystic Projection from 8 seconds to 10 seconds, and reduce phased state time from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. Rework the slow effect of Reality Erasure to start at 1.5 seconds instead of starting immediately, with a linear increase to a 35% slow over 3.5 seconds. Star-Lord. We're reducing Peter's damage output and the efficiency of his ultimate ability charge rate. Reduce Blaster Barge damage from 80 per second to 75. Introduce a new damage fall-off mechanic, starting at 4 meters and maxing out at 80% reduction at 8 meters. Winter Soldier. We're lowering Bucky's threat level against vanguards and reducing the margin for error in his ultimate ability. Increase the cooldown time for Bionic Hook from 8 seconds to 12 seconds. Reduce base damage of Kraken Impact, ultimate ability, from 100 to 80, but lower the culling threshold from 20% of maximum health to 15%. Wolverine. We're tuning Logan's rage acquisition rate and slightly lowering his control intensity over enemies. Increase rage gain from Savage Claw hits from 7 to 10, while rage gain from Berserk Claw Strike has been decreased from 7 to 5. Reduce rage gain from Feral Leap from 20 to 10, and from Vicious Rampage from 20 to 15. However, rage gain from taking damage has been increased from 3 to 5. Reduce the time an enemy is knocked down after impact from Last Stand, ultimate ability, from 1 second to 0.75 seconds. Strategist. Adam Warlock. We're slightly reducing the frequency of Adam's abilities and adjusting the healing provided by his ultimate ability after reviving teammates. Increase the cooldown for Soul Bond from 30s to 40s. Karmic Revival, ultimate ability, now restores 30% of a fallen ally's maximum health instead of a fixed 100 health. Cloak and Dagger. We're optimizing the logic of this dynamic duo's ultimate ability. After activating Eternal Bond, ultimate ability, the duration of the first 3 healing zones will no longer be calculated separately. Instead, they will remain active until the duration of the final healing zone ends, at which point all will be removed together. Invisible Woman. We'll be fine-tuning Susan's protective capabilities to create a more strategic gameplay experience. Decrease the shield value of Guardian Shield from 300 to 250. Loki. To balance Loki's influence in matches, we're making a small adjustment to the frequency of one of his key abilities. Increase regeneration domain cooldown from 25 seconds to 30 seconds. Mantis. To emphasize strategy over speed, we're modifying Mantis health and buff mechanics. Reduce base health from 275 to 250. Effects of Healing Flower and Allied Inspiration can be stacked, up to a maximum of 16 seconds. Rocket Raccoon. Rocket's healing abilities will see some adjustments to enhance team survivability while balancing his mobility. Decrease the healing area of Repair Mode spheres from 70 health/S to 50 health/S, but add a new effect of one-time healing of 55 health to a rise hit. Projectile speed reduction increased from 4.5 m/s to 7 m/s. Extend cooldown for jetpack dash from 6 seconds to 10 seconds. Reduce dash distance from 10 meters to 8 meters. Reduce CYA, ultimate ability, damage boost from 40% to 25%, but add a new effect. During the ability's duration, late allies will receive an additional 100 bonus health points per second, capping at 150. After breaking the link, this bonus starts to fall off after 1 second at a rate of 75 per/s. Additionally, increase the energy cost from 3,700 to 4,000. Team up abilities. New. Arcane Order, Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch. This mystical duo is set to enhance their powers. As the team-up anchor, Doctor Strange gains a maximum health increase of 100. Scarlet Witch unlocks a new magical Mystic Burst ability through her team-up with Doctor Strange. Stars aligned, Captain America, Winter Soldier. A classic partnership now with added strength. As the team-up anchor, Captain America gains a maximum health increase of 100 and a 5% boost in damage output. Winter Soldier unlocks the devastating Stellar Impact ability through his team-up with Captain America. Mental Projection, Emma Frost, Psylocke/Magneto. A powerful trio that connects minds and abilities. As the team-up anchor, Emma Frost gains a maximum health increase of 100. Magneto receives the Magnetic Resonance ability through his team-up with Emma Frost. Psylocke receives the Soul Resurgence ability through her team-up with Emma Frost. Adjusted or removed. Ammo Overload, Rocket Raccoon, Winter Soldier. A slight change for this battle-hardened hero. Winter Soldier loses the Infinite Grit ability he once had through his team-up with Rocket Raccoon. Chilling Charisma, Luna Snow, Namor. Things are heating up as synergies change. Namor has lost the Frozen Spawn ability from his team-up with Luna Snow. Dimensional Shortcut, Magic, Psylocke. A temporal reconfiguration for these powerful souls. Psylocke has lost the Shinik Disc ability previously attained from her team-up with Magic. Gamma Charge, Hulk Doctor Strange/Namor. Changes in synergy for these heavyweights. Doctor Strange loses the Gamma Maelstrom ability previously gained from his team-up with Hulk. Namor now gains the Gamma Monstro ability through his team-up with Hulk. Metallic Chaos, Scarlet Witch, Magneto. A disconnect in family synergy. The team-up anchor enhancement effect for Scarlet Witch has been removed, along with the Metallic Chaos team-up ability. Magneto loses the Metallic Fusion ability he had through his team-up with Scarlet Witch. Voltaic Union, Thor, Captain America / Storm. A shift in electrical dynamics for this trio. The team-up anchor effect for Thor has been removed, along with the Voltaic Union team-up ability. Captain America loses the Charged Aegis ability from his team-up with Thor. Storm loses the Charged Gale ability gained from her team-up with Thor. For more information about us, check out and follow our other social channels: Discord, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube.